What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Pyrostasis here, and I'm going to show you guys a quick crafting tutorial on how crafting works in Diablo 3. Now, first off, what you're looking for in any town is this little symbol right here, the blacksmith. Looks like a blacksmith sign. Or you've got the jeweler. Now, this is going to be a blacksmithing guide. I will be covering jewelers later on. Jewelers is basically the same system, but with gems. Now, once you click over here, I have a lot of things that you guys probably won't, but you start off with a couple recipes and weapons and maybe a few in armor. To train, you want to click this bottom button here, train, and it just costs gold. And for every amount of gold you spend, you're going to get several recipes. Sometimes 2, sometimes 4, sometimes 6. And I'm sure as you get higher and higher, it just gets lower and lower and lower. I believe level 5 is the current cap. Because that's where the achievement is, but I'm not sure. I haven't gotten enough money to spend yet. Anyways, once you get it and you've got your recipes, then you just need to have these that you get from disenchanting items. To disenchant a magic item, you click on salvage, you click this item, and then you click on a blue or a yellow. Blues give you subtle essences, yellows give you fallen tooths. I believe occasionally a blue will give you a fallen tooth, but mainly they come from yellows. Every yellow you try to disenchant, it's going to give you a warning pop-up. Just make sure that you want to get rid of it, because this does destroy the item, so you will not get the item back. Way we work in my group is we go out and we'll salvage and run all of our stuff, and then we will come back to town, sell all the whites, and then DE all of the blues. If you do DE your blues, though, you are obviously going to take a pretty big money hit, so it just kind of depends on if you want to do this end game or if you want to do it early. Anyways, you're going to notice that each of these items have a level requirement and then a material requirement. So this right here, this Adept Wand only requires 20 of this goo, and I have quite a bit of the goo. Now, you're also going to notice it says 25 base damage and plus 3 magic properties. The magic properties, we'll go ahead and make one. It's going to cost me 1,800 gold to make. Boom, that finishes. Now, you're going to notice that this says 30.8, and right over here it's at 25.2. It can be up or down regardless. So you can make weapons that are significantly better than it says, but the level required should always be the same. And you can just keep basically making these bad boys until you get the one that you want. And wow, this one's even 35. That's ridiculous. So, you can keep making these. This, I believe, kind of replaces the gambling system that you had in Diablo 2. It also serves a purpose of keeping money low, because you're going to be buying and or not selling your magic items. You're going to be disenchanting them. And as you can tell, it costs quite a bit. 20 of these, it's not a ton of stuff, but it's going to take you a while. Now, just to show you guys the salvaging one more time, I'm going to go ahead and drop this one. That one's way too good to DE. As you can see, I'm getting like 1 subtle essence for each of these blue items. So you can see 20. To make 1 blue item at my level, it's going to take me 20 blue items from random gear. So you can tell it's going to take you a bit. But, you can see that this item right here is pretty badass. It's a nice upgrade from what I've got. And, you can do this with weapons. You can do this with armor. You will occasionally get yellows. It's a nice little system. So, anyways, hope this guide helped you guys out. If it did, please click that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides. I'll catch you guys in the next clip.